are you? Some kind of nutcase?
I'm sorry, honestly, I didn't mean to
Was it
touch
something
you.
I said?
No.
It's a waste of good beer.
Well, let me reimburse you for the cost of the beer.
It's the beer, isn't it?
Look, just please take it.
Oh, don't be stupid. I pinched it out of my mother's fridge. It is the beer, isn't it?
Look, it's difficult to explain. I've been ill.
You're an alcoholic. Oh, I'm sorry. Untouch this stuff and you flip your lid.
You think that's funny?
No. OK, so you've got a problem. Is that something unmentionable?
You don't understand.
Oh, maybe I never will. But what would you rather have? The heavy sympathetic bit?
No, I wouldn't.
You know, you ought to try smiling a bit more often.
You have a son, Dougal. A fine, healthy boy. They can call me Gran now. Amy's fine. She's tired, but she's all right.
Mrs. Lachlan was a tower of strength. She just wouldn't give in. But no woman should have to go through all that without proper medical attention, not even in this wilderness.
Listen, Kay, you did a hell of a good job, all on your own. Here's to you, and to the baby. Drink up.
I'd just be wasting Dougal's good whiskey.
Right now, I don't think Dougal would worry if you were to drop a barrel of the best malt from the top of Glendarroch.
He's the bonniest wee thing I've ever seen, Amy.
I'm glad it's a boy.
Aye. But you fair gave us all a surprise, Amy.
I thought Donald would be a nice name for him.
Donald? My father's name.
And a good name, too.
I'm glad it's a boy, too. I'll have an ally now when you two gang up on me.
Still no news from Alan?
No, he'll have got tied up somewhere.
It would be on the day Mr. Langerman decides to drop in, wouldn't it? Leave him a note. Ask him to ring me as soon as he gets in. I must talk to him before Langerman monopolises him.
Right.
Good night, Lorna.
Good night, Mrs. Cunningham.
Excuse me, is Mr. McIntyre in?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, he was expecting me sometime.
Can I help you?
Well, could you give him a message?
Yes.
Would you tell him that Ken Calder's seen over the garage? And if the lease for the place is still free, I'll take it.
The garage.
That's right.
Oh, you've come in answer to the advert?
Yeah.
Where can he contact you?
Well, there, I thought I might kip up there for the night, if it's all right.
But the place is a mess.
No, don't worry. I'll manage. Thanks.
Why, things will be different for him. I'll see to that. He'll have a proper education. I want things to be right for him. Right all the way.
The world's changing. Maybe he'll want more out of life.
But there's everything up here.
Except phones, except roads, except proper medical facilities.
Well, he'll do what he wants, but I'll bet you he'll want to stay up here. Aye, the world may change, but this place never will. Will it?
Oh, don't ask me.
But you're the factor.
Aye, there's no more Laird. And the Glen is now owned by a business syndicate. That's new. And they want profitability. That's new. And I'm new.
Oh, you're all right, Mr. McIntyre. You'll make a good factor. Even my mother says that. But come on now, all this serious talk about the future. I've got the future through there. I've got a brand new son. Come on, we'll have a toast to wee Donald.
The father of wee Donald could get himself a clout around the ears if he doesn't keep his voice down. There are two of them in there trying to sleep.
Of course. Chairman of the board. I was on my way to see him. I forgot all about it. Oh, I'd better get down there.
Oh, you'll have another dram first.
No, that track's treacherous enough in the dark. Kate, do you want a lift down to Glendarroch? I'll get somebody up for your car in the morning.
No. I think I'd better stay here. Maybe you could ring through to Sister Patton in Loch Ness, tell her where I am, and ask her if she'll take my calls until the morning.
Ah, surely I'll do that.
Your coat, Mr. McIntyre. It'll be chilly out there now.
Thanks, Mrs. Lachlan. Well, congratulations, Dougal. You're a fine wee lad.
Thank you.
Oh, Alan, drive carefully. Remember, Sterling Moss had already retired at your age.
But he's all right, Mr. McIntyre.
Yes.
You knew him before you came to the Glen.
He broke his leg in a car accident some months back. I nursed him when he was in the Glasgow Western.
And you followed him here.
Oh, I wouldn't say I followed him. I just fancied a change, that's all.
Oh, but he's all right. But like most men, he'd do better with a woman to look after him, I'd say. Is he married?
I've never asked him, Mrs. Lachlan. I better go and see how Amy is.
You embarrassed the poor woman.
Oh, listen, Dougal. If she followed the factor all the way from Glasgow up here, she'll not be embarrassed by whatever I have to say.
Hi. I thought I was seeing you at Alistair's.
Do you remember you went to a pop concert? An open-air thing. It was down in Dumfries.
Yes.
You took a tent and a camp bed. Have you still got it?
But the tent?
No, the camp bed.
I suppose so, but what do you want it for?
Get it, will you? Please.
All right, but I want to know what you want it for. Here, has your mother thrown you out at last?
No, she has not.
Here, what do you think you're doing?
Picking up some groceries. Put them in my mother's account.
Fiona!
See if the bed still works, will you?
Not till you tell me what this is all about.
A man called Ken Calder is going to take over the garage. He doesn't have any place to stay. He says he's going to sleep in the workshop. He needs all the help he can get.
Well, if he's going to try and make a go out of that dump, he certainly does. What's that to you?
Just pitching in, that's all.
Fiona.
Look, he needs help, right?
So you're going to do your Lady Bountiful bit?
Nasty.
True.
Look, he's just got here. He doesn't know anyone. What should I do? Just ignore him?
Yeah, that must be the guy who came in here looking for Alan McIntyre.
That's right. He got off the bus carrying a battered suitcase.
Oh, that's him.
He's an alcoholic.
Has he spoken to McIntyre?
No. But I said if he insists on dossing down there, I don't think anyone will prevent him. Test the bed.
Eh?
To see if it'll hold your weight, dummy.
You're out on another crusade. You're trying to shock the locals.
That's not hard.
Fiona, you don't even know this guy. What are you getting out of it?
I'm going to reverse the roles. I'm going to install him as my kept man. There'll be wild orgies down in the garage every night.
Oh, I'll believe that when I see it.
Anyway, he said he'd decoat my car for me. Free.
Big deal.
And I could get him to service your mother's van.
Yeah.
And he's fixed my oil leak.
Woo! Get off!
Well! Jimmy Blair, what would your mother say if she heard about this?
I've no doubt you'll be the first to inform her, Miss Ferguson.
We were just testing the bed.
Oh, no need for explanations, Jimmy. It was clear for all to see. Right in the middle of the shop, with the lights on, and with Miss Cunningham, no less. I'm sure the old laird will be turning in his grave.
Speaking of the old laird, they do say his Rolls Royce was seen outside your door more than once in the old days. Late at night, of course.
Fiona Cunning.
Who is it?
Blair Cunningham Catering Service. This is Jimmy Blair.
From the store we met earlier.
What do you want?
Well, Fiona thought you might need a few things.
Look, I don't need any charity.
You're not getting it.
Look, I could have stayed at the pub. I've got enough money for that.
I doubt it. They charge £6 a night now, without breakfast.
I've got £6.
I brought some grub. Thought we might have a dinner party later.
Oh, did you?
He's not exactly bounding with enthusiasm, is he?
Look, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been travelling all day.
So you're all set for a nice cosy kip down on the floor?
Well, it'll do.
I don't know why you bothered.
Fix the bed, will you?
Look, you don't understand, do you?
What?
Look, I've got to do everything on my own. It's very important.
So do your own thing. Who's stopping you? I just think you might find the camp bed a bit easier on the bones than the floor, that's all.
Look, we've brought it now.
Well, I didn't ask for it.
Ach, let him wallow, Fiona. What is it to us?
Look, I just don't want any charity. Look, I'll pay for the food.
Sure, later.
No, I'll pay for it now. You don't understand. Look, I just don't trust do-gooders, that's all.
Fair enough. That'll be £4.98 for the food. We'll rent you the bag and the bed for £1 a week. All right.
If you'll excuse me for saying so, Mr. Calder, you're a fool. She's only trying to help, and it's not charity, you see. She cares in her own daft way.
Hello.
Hello. Did you get the message about Langerman?
Yes.
Where have you been?
I was commandeered by the district nurse to the Lachlan Croft. I forgot all about Mr. Langerman.
Oh, Alan.
Amy Lachlan had a wee boy.
Oh, good. Is everything all right?
Ah, not too bad. It was a tough business, so he's arrived a couple of weeks premature. I tried to ring you on the journey back.
I've been at the Ochtarn Hotel, suffering a Langerman dinner.
Yes, I rang the hotel. I could see no point in us both suffering. So what does he want?
The Glen.
Just like that.
He wants to turn this whole estate into a private pleasure complex for international businessmen. I think he actually expects me to be pleased about the idea.
100,000 acres?
He owns a Greek island bigger than that. He wants to offer them a choice. Sun and sand or heather and grouse.
And the farms and crofts?
He'll pay them to move. Oh, he'll keep a couple. To supply his hotel and chalets with fresh milk and eggs.
Oh, the board will never allow it.
He'll pay them off too.
And you?
I've only got one vote. But he's not getting it. You're next in line. He only worked on me because you weren't around.
You can't buy up a whole glen.
He's chairman and president of more than one multinational, Alan. He represents more money than we've ever dreamed of. They could buy up half Scotland if they wanted. They could swallow Glendarroch whole and not even have indigestion.
Right in the middle of the shop, Isabel. Right there in the middle of the shop.
Mm-hmm. So you said, Maggie. Stark naked for all the world to see.
Oh, no, I never said that.
Maggie, Jimmy told me all about it as soon as I came in. They were putting up the camp bed for the man down at the garage.
Putting it up? They were sprawled all over it. I think I got here just in time.
For what, Maggie? What were you hoping to see?
Well, she's the old Lair's granddaughter, and we all know what he was like, don't we?
Oh, do we, though?
Well, all I'm saying is it was a disgraceful way to behave in public.
Kittens, Maggie. Puppy dogs.
Well, if I were you, I'd put a stop to it. Not that anyone would blame you if Jimmy got into trouble.
Now, that's enough, Maggie.
I'm only thinking of you, Isabel.
Well, don't think about me. And leave my son alone, please. He's fine. Whatever you may think about his father, Jimmy is just fine.
Violence runs in the blood, Isabel. I don't care what you say.
Brian Blair was not a violent man. You didn't know him, Maggie. And anyway, whatever it was he did, he's still paying for it.
And so he should.
Oh, go on then, Maggie. Rake it up. God, there's nothing you like better, is there?
I'm sorry, Isabel. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't know him.
You didn't, Maggie. You see, that's what I'm always telling you. Not the way I did. Well, I'd better get that bus moving. Ugh, another empty run to Octarn, I shouldn't wonder. The whole place is dying. It'll be the social security for me any day now. Maggie, your sweeties. Sugar's energy. Aye, but it plays merry hell with my teeth. Did you hear all that, then?
I heard enough. My father has a lot to answer for, hasn't he?
Your father made me very happy, Jimmy. And no matter what anybody says, I want you to remember that. And I'm not going to be making excuses for him to you or anybody else.
What a way to start the day.
Well, it can only get better now, can't it?
You realise the garage has never been a paying proposition, Mr. Calder. I mean, you can see it's badly sited for a start.
Well, people will always come to a good garage, Mr. McIntyre, no matter where it's sited.
And you intend to make it a good garage?
The best in the area.
On your own?
On my own.
And well, the last proprietor found
I know. Obviously, I didn't have a feel for the place. It's a mess.
You don't look fit enough to take the place on. I see we were working up until 3 months ago. And there's nothing mentioned since then. So what have you been doing in the meantime?
I've been ill.
Oh?
Yes, I spent 3 months in a sanatorium.
Suffering from what?
I'm an alcoholic. And I'm sitting here talking to you and I can see a bottle of whiskey over there. And it's taken all my strength of will not to run over and empty it.
So how do you think you can run a garage?
Work helps. The harder the work, the better.
But you can offer me no guarantees?
No.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
But I don't get the garage.
Oh, on the contrary. You do get it, if you want it. But I think we'll start with a 3-month trial period. How's that?
That suits me fine, Mr. McIntyre.
Good. Well, I'll get our lawyers to draw up the lease immediately. We'll be ready to sign in a day or two.
Well, look, I'll make a go of it. Just you wait and see.
I'm doing you no favours, Mr. Calder. The place is dead. But we badly need a good local mechanic. And best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, one reasonably happy man.
And one very impatient one, sitting in the Octarn Hotel.
Langerman.
He just phoned. He wants you to have lunch with him. 1 o'clock, sharp.
So it started, eh? Divide and conquer.
Yes.
The Octarn Hotel. I feel better equipped on home ground. Still, ring Langerman and tell him I'll be there for 1. I have a couple of calls to make in the meantime.
Right.
That's the man my money's on.
It isn't all just a question of money, is it? His father was your father's factor.
Yes, he was. And having lured Alan back to the Glen, I'm going to do everything I can to keep him here. We can't afford to lose him. Still, with all his experience, Australia, Brazil, he's dealt with the toughest. I'm counting on him.
Yeah?
I came to collect my car. Is it ready yet?
Yes, it is. Look, I'm sorry about last night. I didn't understand. By the way, I got the garage.
I knew you would.
Well, I told him about the drink problem. The factor said he'd give me a 3 months trial period. What do you mean you knew I would?
Stands to reason, doesn't it? Nobody else would be stupid enough to take this place over. I bet Helen McIntyre saw you as a godsend.
Well, thank you very much.
Nah, I'm only kidding. You know, our factor is a very fair man. A little nigh for a profit. Perhaps he summed you up and reckoned you can make this place pay.
Why make it pay?
Well, you are going to have your work cut out for you. You find it hard enough to make the rent for this place in the first few months, let alone any profit.
I'll manage. I've got plans.
I think the first thing you should do is try to win over Maggie Ferguson.
Maggie Ferguson?
You know, she runs the local bus
Oh,
service.
yes.
I know she gets her petrol from Octarn, but she does all her own servicing. Talk her into bringing her business your way. That old banger of her needs a right good overhaul.
Well, I'll do it for her, and I'll give her a good discount.
A very big one. She's as tight as old screws. Then get the business from the tenant farmers, you know, cars and tractors. Oh, you'll need a diesel pump.
No, I've thought about that.
But first thing is, for you to move my car outside, then get your jacket off and help me clean this lot up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Bob. Well, give me a phone about it tomorrow afternoon, will you? Come in. I'll see what I can do in the meantime. I'll have a look at the plans tonight. Aye. And you. Cheerio. Well, Kate, how are things?
Amy Lachlan had a massive hemorrhage just after you left. We tried everything. She died at 4 o'clock this morning.